Was your take on your biggest story of the week. That's how it goes. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially I am Solomon of Fem. Welcome to Matters. If you're tuning in for the first time on Friday, this is what we do. We'll give you some latest stories, updates, after which the phone lines will be open for you to make your contributions. Join in the conversation. So you give us your take on your biggest story of the week. So let's start with some updates, shall we? No fewer than 8,433 delegates are expected to participate in the 2026 National Convention of the All Progressives Congress APC at Eagle Square, Abuja. They will be led by President Bola Tinubu, 31 governors and members of his cabinet. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, disclosed this at a meeting with journalists the Transcorp Hilton in Abuja to unveil plans and expectations for the upcoming events scheduled for March 27 and 28. Idris, who serves as the co-chairman of the convention's Media and Publicity Committee, outlined readiness, logistics, and the party's democratic messaging ahead of the event. He called on members of the committee to work together in unity to ensure effective communication and successful delivery of the convention. Now, the minister reminded members that the APC must continue to uphold strong internal democratic values. He added that the forthcoming convention represented an important milestone for the party as it continues to strengthen its internal structures and democratic processes. Already, the party has confirmed it will adopt a consensus approach for selecting national leaders during the convention. The meeting had governors and leadership of the 2026 National Convention Central Coordinating Committee, with its chairman and vice chairman among those other stakeholders. Assistant Secretary of Media and Publicity, who disclosed the plan, added that the party has not yet decided how elective positions during primaries will be handled, noting that decisions may vary with local political dynamics. The convention will allow APC members to choose national executives who will pilot the affairs of the party ahead of 2027 general conventions. The new national officers will be expected to conduct the party primaries and will produce candidates for the presidential, governorship, and House of Assembly and National Assembly elections. The big question now is, all the cabinet members of the President Bola Tinubu are supposed to attend the convention, and will Nyesom Wike, the FC minister, attend that convention, being a cabinet member of the APC, or is it strictly for APC members? You know, and since Nyesom Wike is still on paper the PDP member, a PDP member rather, it is interesting to see how this goes, how this split, and of course, trust the Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM, who will give you all the juicy details. We're going to see how that drama unfolds. Still on party politics, as the leadership intensify reconciliation efforts ahead of Sunday's national convention, the Kabiru Tenimo Turaki-led camp of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) yesterday said the party will not back President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027. Support for President Tinubu, who will be running on the platform of the All Progressive Congress APC, is one of the contentious issues tearing the party apart, resulting in PDP's two camps. While the camp led by the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike is in support of Tinubu's re-election, the Turaki camp, backed by Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, is against it. The March 29 National Convention in Abuja is being organized by the National Caretaker Committee, backed by Wike. The Saraki faction's stance on Tinubu is coming as leadership elders and stakeholders of the PDP, including Chief Olabode George and former Senate President Bukola Saraki, said yesterday that there is no going back on reconciliation, and that nothing will be spared to ensure that the party fields candidates in the 2027 polls. This was as leaders, elders, and stakeholders of the PDP in Kwara State said they will participate in the National Convention in Abuja at the weekend. Meanwhile, former Senate President Bukola Saraki has ruled out contesting the 2027 presidential election, citing his support for zoning the presidency to the southern region of the party. Speaking further, Saraki acknowledged his long-standing ambition to lead the country by explaining that his decision was guided by political fairness and party consensus following the 2023 general election. Asked by the anchor on whether the presidency should remain in the South in 2027, Saraki maintained his position, noting that it aligns with the People's Democratic Party's internal resolution. Reflecting on the 2023 election, he explained his support for Atiku Abubakar, stating that the party had at the time adopted an open contest. Addressing concerns about fairness in power rotation, Saraki argued that historical trends show the South has held presidential power longer than the North. Well, this is medicine after death. Anyway, the 2023, where people wanted the PDP to zone their presidency to the South, they gave it to Atiku Abubakar, which further now finally destroyed the PDP, and it's been difficult for the People's Democratic Party, once the biggest political party in Nigeria, to weave itself together, and they keep going from bad to worse. This is just sad, because people are expecting PDP to give APC a run for its money, being a formidable and brutal opposition to the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, just like the way APC were brutal opposition to them when they were the ruling party. But to say they've been disappointed is a huge understatement. It's just unfortunate indeed. Well, let's see what becomes of the National Convention that is coming up on Sunday, and of course, as expected, we will be here again to give you all the juicy details to see how that goes. How will their run for 2027 be? Who will be the presidential candidate for PDP ahead of 2027? Well, your guess is as good as mine, and we will see what happens. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has warned that the 2027 general elections faces a growing threat from foreign information manipulation (FIMI), alongside social media volatility, AI-driven misinformation, and logistical challenges. INEC Chairman Professor Joash Amutpiton raised these concerns yesterday during the second yearly lecture of the Alumni Association of the National Institute for Security Studies (AANIS) in Abuja. The lecture, titled "Credible Elections and National Security in Nigeria," brought together security experts, strategic thinkers, and electoral stakeholders. Amukpiton said that the threats are a sophisticated triad where digital attacks intersect with physical security risks such as insurgency, communal clashes, and electoral offense. He warned that these combined pressures could widen the trust deficit in the electoral process, undermining public confidence in governance. The INEC chairman stressed that credible elections are critical to national security as they foster public trust in the democratic process and reduce the potential for post-election unrest. He called on INEC, security agencies, civil societies, and voters to collaborate in fortifying electoral systems against these evolving threats. Now, while this is a grim prediction to what will happen in 2027 general elections, the major talking point is, why didn't he profile a solution? Is it that he gathered people to just tell them that this 2027 election is going to be a doom, without preferring solutions to how he is going to solve this myriad of challenges that will be coming up in 2027? Or is it that he's already creating excuses for when the 2027 elections becomes a failure? Well, only time will tell. The Nigerian Army on Thursday pulled out 18 senior officers of the Nigerian Armed Corps of Supply and Transport (NACST) following their retirement after 35 years of meritorious service. The colorful pulling out ceremony marked the conclusion of a 3-day conference held in Benin, the Edo State capital. The conference has the theme Optimizing Supply and Transport Capabilities Towards Providing Effective Service Delivery to NA Operations in All Mission. Speaking at the ceremony, the Corps Commander, Nigerian Army Corps of Supply and Transport, Major General Danjuma Shagaya, said retired officers comprised 4 Major Generals and 14 Brigadier Generals. Shagaya noted that the officers had served the nation with dedication from the time of their commissioning until retirement. He described the event as both a celebration and recognition of their contributions. He explained that the putting out ceremony was a long-standing military tradition that provided an opportunity to celebrate years of service and sacrifice. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals has reduced its gantry price for premium motor spirits (PMS), popularly known as petrol, to 1,200 naira per litre. Disclosing this in a statement, the spokesperson for the Dangote Group, Anthony Chejina, said the refinery pegged its coastal price at 1,153 naira per litre, a development expected to reshape fuel supply across fuel supply cost across Nigeria's downstream distribution chain. According to him, the price adjustment represents a downward review in the refinery pricing template. This comes at a time of heightened uncertainty in the global oil market, driven by geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. The price drop reflects a decrease of 75 naira from the previous rate of 1,275 naira per litre. The refinery had recently increased its petrol price from 1,175 naira per litre to 1,245 naira per litre. The Inspector General of Police, Tunji Disu, has submitted a comprehensive framework for the establishment of state police to the Deputy President of the Senate, Barau Jibrin, as part of ongoing efforts to decentralize policing in Nigeria. The framework was presented at the National Assembly in Abuja to Senator Jibrin, who also chairs the Senate Committee on Review of the 1999 Constitution. According to the statement signed by the Special Advisor to the Deputy President on the Senate on Media and Publicity, Ismail Mudashir, the 75-page document was submitted on behalf of the IGP by Professor Olu Ogunsaki, who chairs the committee set up by the Nigerian Police Force to examine modalities for the creation of state police. The IGP said the report reflects the considered views, professional insights, and strategic recommendations of the force, derived from extensive consultations and a careful assessment of the operational, legal, and administrative implementation of instituting state police in Nigeria. He noted that the report was forwarded as the Nigerian Police Force's formal contribution to the constitutional review process. Well, this is good news, especially at a time where insecurity in Nigeria is at an all-time high. State policing is a welcome development, and of course, according to our analyst at the World News at 12, he said that it shouldn't end there. It should go into local government policing, or as it is called community policing. Hopefully that will reduce insecurity in Nigeria and help the reshape security architecture in Nigeria, and thereby laying all our hope on external help to fight insecurity in Nigeria. At the end of the day, a lot of security analysts have said at the end of the day, the fight of against insecurity will have to come from home front. It has to come from we Nigerians, instead of relying on US and Donald Trump to help fight our battle for us, especially at a time where the US are fighting multiple battles all over the place. And that's all on our update. Time for us to start the conversation. It's time for us to bring in your own input. So call us and tell us your biggest, give us your take on your biggest story of the week. The number to call 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903 and 0803 692 9933. Again, 0803 692 9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is 081 717 56338. Again, 081 717 56338. Join the conversation. Call us or text us on WhatsApp. Give us your take on your biggest story of the week. You know the rules. 2 minutes max, please. I'm sure we all have a lot to talk about. We want to pour a mind. We have a lot to say, but please put that under all at most 2 minutes, and no insults, no mudslinging. I'm sure we're very, very angry of the situation in Nigeria, the insecurity of the economic situation. A lot of us cannot eat 3 good square meal. I hope that grammar is correct. So we're angry, but you can still pass your message across. You can still yes, we can still pass. You can still pass your angry message across without having to insult anyone. No mudslinging. Okay, that's the rule. Again, 0803 692 9933. You can call us on that, or WhatsApp line 081 717 56338.
Hello, good afternoon, Solomon Nopem.
Hello, welcome to VOP.
Yeah, this is former citizen of Nigeria, now retired.
Oh yes, our Senegalese brother. Or is it Togo?
No,
or is
I'm
it
not
Burkina
related
Faso?
to Africa. Don't worry, my visa will come.
Your visa?
Don't worry, I'm a U.S. citizen, yes.
Okay, especially at this time where the gates of US is closed. Good luck to that.
Don't worry, you see, it's a temporary something. Well, it's not like this government in Nigeria that will go and cut leave instead of going to uproot the district. Let's leave that one now. We're talking about the state police. That's what caught my fancy this afternoon.
Okay.
It's a welcome development. I don't know why it will take a lot of people to die before they know that state police would have been useful. I remember many governors in this country trying to say that they know where these hooligans are, but because they have not given them
the power and the
power
authority
to do that, they cannot do that. I only hope that the government or the governors of each state this police will be created will not use them as those people they use during election after 4 years. That's only the fear. But state police is the best way to go, because these people are recruited within the locality, and they know the nook and corners of the areas, and they can actually abate and stop any situation before it happens. I wholeheartedly openly accept this state police, but let it not be used the wrong way.
Okay.
Because Nigeria many very good policies, they use it the wrong way. Like this, our tax system. It's not that the people don't like to pay tax, so it's just that they are not using the money to do anything. They will gather the money and start sharing it among them. And some people will steal it and take it outside this country, and you want people to pay tax. Instead of using that money to create asset-based structures for people to have money to pay this tax, and they are comparing themselves with other countries.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I designate myself former citizen of Nigeria, now retired, unapologetically.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling, Joshua Pumpkins. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name is Godwin. I'm calling from Ejibo.
Okay, Godwin, go ahead.
My contribution towards what we are saying. This country, Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know whether I will turn to former citizen of Nigeria.
Like Joshua Pumpkins, right?
Yeah, yes. But nevertheless, I still believe in Nigeria. This country is a great country. The biggest in Africa and in the world in general. The only problem we have in this country is our bad leaders.
Yeah.
I don't know what we are going to do about these people. But see the issue about this insecurity. They themselves know what is going on. They know what to do. They don't need anybody to tell them what to do. Any day they are ready to work, they will do their work, and this security will end. Okay, Trump has been threatening them now, telling them if they don't move fast, he himself will come and do it by himself. Is it what they are waiting for? Tell me, is it what they are waiting for? They want another president to come and do it for them. Ordinary state police that shouldn't take even a week to sign it. They are there debating about it. Is it proper? And people are dying every day. This is not how to do about things. This politician, I don't know. What do they even have conscience at all? No problem. Let me stop there. I don't need to talk much, but let them continue. Another person will come and do it for them.
Okay, thank you very much. Keep your messages coming in, and our WhatsApp number is 081-717-56338. Keep the messages coming in. We will read them in due time. Hello.
Hello, Solotech.
Yes,
Good
sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
This is Afon Adama calling from Ijim.
Okay, go ahead, Afon Adama.
You see, this police issue, state police, I almost love it, because now, if they have state police like this, whoever come for the your vicinity, your area, you will know the face. You will know the face. You go to say this person na stranger, this one no be stranger, this one na our people. So you go know how to monitor the person movement. But this government they don't want it, because say when they start it, they know if finish it. Some states now don't have it. I believe some people have a Monteko. Some states have Udogashi. So that state police will help a lot. Will help a lot. But that way go favor poor masses. They no go like to do it. So that's what I want to say. And secondly, I want to thank Dangote to move 200 naira for fuel. I mean 100 and something, and it's something. Make our NMPCL do their own. So there, with small, it makes the thing come down because we are dying for transport now. No transport of 100 naira drop now, no die again. 200, 300. Yeah. How much person is teenage? How much person is making it? Nigeria is hungry. Everything don't increase now. So that's when they do this government, they do convention today. I know that money go rent that place now dollar go rent that place now. May they pity our condition for this country. Thank you, Solomon, for good work.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
This is Pat from Badagry.
Okay, Pat, go ahead.
Yes. Insecurity. I want to say one thing. As an experienced military officer retired. You see, this state police we are clamoring for, actually it's a good thing. But I want to tell us that this insecurity is the primary duty of the chief, the CNC. I serve in the military, and I know that the military has all the capability of dismantling this thing. But let me tell you, all the dramas they are speaking around this insecurity because the CNC has no political will to pursue this thing. We have enough military equipment. We have enough everything, enough soldiers to do this thing. But there is no political will. If there is political will, I tell you, within 1 month, I know the military I served, they will be able to dismantle this thing within 1 month. Even if this state police come in and there is no political will to fight these people, they will remain like that. I don't know what to say about this present government. Not only this present government anyway, from the past ones to this one. When we were there, things like this never happened. Because we have a slogan, go and conquer or die. This never happened like this. So, but my own is because the way they are slaughtering our soldiers, I cry every day because it can never happen when we were there.
We lost connection with him. Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Hello, Sulu. Wisdom man. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
Happy Friday, sir.
Same to you, bros.
Namazi Sonny calling from Mojalaba.
Mazi himself. Talk to us, okay?
Sulu, you see, the wonder people they clamor that is having the state police is very nice, good job. But let me tell you, Sulu, if the federal government don't know fights about the Boko Haram instantly and ends it worstly, tell me that is what about our state police, which ammunition the people carry to secure the territory. These people are using the ammunition, using the drone, and telling, okay, watch. I hear that is our military men die about 13 people. Where these people ambush? How are they talking about state police? I'm just the one. It's a very good advice, but let the federal government be fighting these people instantly, stop this before they talking about of state of police, because state of police cannot capable to win this battle. Let us tell ourselves truth. If you see solo, I don't even the look. Maybe okay, tell me, the people are defeating the soldiers. Are you the statement of police starting to start? Let me call it like Omoteko, or let me call it like Instant Security Network, or let me call it another security. What of those things doing? How much ammunition these people carry? So let the Nigerian government tell us the truth. Let the government stop this. Not they use because of politicians. They killing innocent people. And looking at our soldiers, our gallant men dying the world of front of war. So good. Thank you. Good job, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you. It is well. Well, there are some skepticism about how the state police will operate, especially at the time where the governors have been accused of having too much power. That meaning state police is going to add more power to them. They're going to abuse it. But if you take a look at how people are dying anyway in Nigeria, I think it is worth taking that gamble. It's a plus and minus thing at this point in time. It's like more like the lesser evil. The lesser evil of it is state or community policing. At least the result of it will be much more better than the fear of whether the state governors will abuse. Constitutionally, they're the chief security officers of their state anyway. So, hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, so welcome to VOP.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
My name is Mr. Ephraim, calling from Tululele, Lagos.
Okay, Mr. Ephraim, go ahead.
Yes, I've been listening to your program all this while. You're doing a very good work.
Thank you.
Yes. I want comment is on the issue of the security.
Okay.
Probably on the other program, I told them one thing. The issue of insecurity in our country today is caused by the politicians, and they know too well all the things that we are causing that insecurity, and they refuse to tackle that head on. Gumi has come out in this station and tell people that the federal government and his people know who the names and the places of those people causing the insecurity, and the federal government has not done anything about it. Now they are talking of state policing. Is state policing the problem? Something that the army cannot defeat? Is it the state police that will be that will handle it? Is there any special thing that will be done by the state police? Is it not the same police people? Where are they going to bring the people that will be recruited into the state police for them to be able to overpower those people that have come to destroy this country? I was thinking what they'll be talking about is now, how do we equip these people? How do we bring the necessary equipment? How do we support them, both morally and financially? How do we orientate them so that they will know what to do at any point in time for them to tackle this insecurity? The issue of police, state police, doesn't come. I don't think it's the solution to this problem. Okay. The solution is let them take care. Let them see the welfare of the police. Let them equip the police with the necessary, the required equipment.
Okay.
Let there be a close monitoring of those police.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, that's what I think should be done. You shouldn't be necessarily creating state police. If you create them without equipping them, the same thing will be happening.
Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. I know we have our doubts, but now here's the thing, though. Here's my take. The problem is not the fact that we don't have a Nigerian army capable of handling this insecurity, because people are saying, well, if the army can't do it, what makes you think the police can't do it? Here's the thing. If information we're getting and analysis from different security analysts and personnel is anything to go by, the Nigerian army is capable of tackling this insecurity head on. The problem is not with the Nigerian army. The problem is with the rulers of the Nigerian army. Year in, year out, we earmark lots of money to battle and to fight insecurity in Nigeria. At the end of the day, we have a Senate committee hearing coming up to say 200 million has been missing from the Nigerian army. 500 million has been missing from the Nigerian army, which means the monies that have been budgeted to fight insecurity are not getting to the soldiers. They don't. Several times we've heard people say these insurgents even have much more sophisticated and better equipment than the Nigerian army. I mean, how bad is that? So that's the problem. And secondly, political will. At the end of the day, the army can only do what their leaders want them to do, and the army leaders can only do what the commander-in-chief want them to do. We've heard lot of allegations about sabotage from the Nigerian army. We get information, rumors that these insurgents, these bandits, Boko Haram, have infiltrated the Nigerian army. Why? Because of the non-kinetic approach that people have criticized, absorbing the so-called repentant Boko Haram fighters into the communities, and even recruiting them in the Nigerian army. And then at the end of the day, these people have served as saboteurs and informants to these insurgents, giving them successes against the Nigerian army. So the problem is not really the Nigerian army. The problem is the army leadership and the commander-in-chief, the political will. We've heard of these lists. There is a list of terrorism financiers, and so far it's like that list have been placed in lock and keys, and some will say they've thrown the key in the Atlantic Ocean. And so let's hope that the state police and community policing will rejig the security architecture in Nigeria with a view of fighting these insurgents. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, this is Macaulay from Mapoluku.
Okay, Macaulay, go ahead.
Yeah, so integrity means much to leaders. Yeah, like a more whatever. The chairman of INEC.
Okay, Amokweton.
Yes, Amokweton or whatever it's called. So the thing now, when a child doesn't know how to lie, he would lie to the mother that he went to and fetch firewood and go eat up the firewood because he doesn't know how to lie, because goats cannot eat firewood. Now, in advance, he has started preparing lies to tell us by the time they tell that whatever social media and foreign influence might jeopardize whatever the outcome of the because whatever they say, everything they say comes with doubt because no one believes them. Whatever they say comes with doubt and suspicion. That is to say that we have I in particular have no confidence whatever they may say, and I will not believe it. So I've made up my mind that it's something God, I keep saying, will deliver Nigeria from the hand of this political psychopath, this hawk that don't want us to succeed. Then they do as their convention. Knowing that they have a man that would be the flag there. And they wasted a lot of money, I know, before they do their things there. Because I know their character, the APC character, is figured with whatever thing they do. I don't mind. Okay. Nigeria can all they care. But I tell you, we are resolute to find it out.
Okay.
Again, come 2007. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon to you.
I can hear you. Tell us in where you're calling from. Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm Frank, calling from Isolo.
Okay, Frank, go ahead. Thank you.
So I hope you can hear me. I can't hear you very well, but I hope you can hear me. So this state policing is a recipe for anarchy because of the doings of our governors. I don't think we are right for state police because if eventually form state police, unless we need to discount tribalism from our mentality, in as much as there is still tribalism, my brother, na case so they should look into it very well. Nigeria Army should be able to fight. Nigeria Army should have what it takes to put this insurgents and terrorism to an end, if not for the lack of will to do with these people. So even if army if I cannot protect police, is it cannot fight terrorism? Is it what do they call them? State police that will fight terrorism. So it has to do with political will, my brother. There is something going. There's something. First of all, in our data collection, they need to discount this what do you call it? Nationality, state of nationality need to be discounted from our data collection. Wherever you are from, doesn't matter. You can be a Yoruba name, you can be a Igbo name. That's the only way Nigeria can survive. Because if they decide to just if they form the state police, the governors will use it heavily against political opponents, and they will. In fact, SARS experience will be a child's play to state police. Molestations here and there, in as much as you're not from that state, you'll be molested to a point that, my brother, we don't need state police to look into it very well. Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, sir. I just 1 minute, please. Don't make excuse for the government. This thing has nothing to do with political will. The government are complicit and the military hierarchy. I believe in the strength of the military. But this state police is the very way to go. That's what I just want to add.
Okay. Thank you. I thought that's what I just said. He started by saying that she don't make excuse for the government. That's not what I did. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
My name is Peter. I'm calling from Agri.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so we are shouting state police, state police, state police. With what we have in Lagos as a template, are we sure we are ready for state police? Because what the Lagos State Police Task Force are melting out on citizens on a daily basis does not show that we are ready for state police. Because in an advanced country, because Nigeria is not an advanced country anyway, in a same clan, if you're driving on a road and you commit a traffic infraction, I think the best thing to do is to take the person's vehicle registration number, take it to the system, and bill the person. But what we see today is state actors, state security outfits, dragging steering with drivers on the road. So is that the way to go? Is that the way to go? And we're shouting we want state police, state police. We can't, it's not going to work.
Hello.
State police.
Hello, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Now, I understand the skepticism and the some of the disadvantages that may come out, but does that trumps the thousands of people that have been killed on daily basis by bandits and herders, Fulani herders and community class? Does that trump this situation? I mean, people are dying in their thousands in Nigeria. If that will reduce the situation, why not? And then we solve these problems, these police problems as we go. I mean, after all, it was a protest in Lekki that led to the disbandment of SARS.
Are you sure they've disbanded?
So you don't think police harassment have not reduced when during the SARS rather?
Mr. Solomon, I beg, I'm on the road on a daily basis, so I can tell you that the harassment has even increased. Yes, I can. Yes, I just dropped somebody off now. was telling me his experience while he was going on Coastal Way. He said a police stopped him because he was driving. They stopped him. They searched the boot. They didn't say anything. They now asked him, "What do you do for a living?" He told the policeman what he does for a living. He said, "Open your phone. I need to see a proof of." The guy busted and said, "No, it's not possible." After much argument, the policeman said, "Go. You will meet a wicked police in front." You know. So, well, my brother.
Okay.
See, this insecurity matter, it is politically sponsored. The day politicians are ready to put an end to insecurity in Nigeria, insecurity will become a thing of the past. But as far as I'm concerned right now, politicians are not ready.
Okay.
And as far as they are not ready, they will not stop the insecurity because the insecurity is to their advantage. Yesterday's news, when they were, Choma Innocent was reading the news in the evening. Some soldiers that were sent on special mission to Benue State, Benue or which state like that, they were supposed to be given 95,000 each. But the senior officers took 60,000 from the 95,000 and gave them 35,000. They were supposed to be given good food to sustain them for 1 month, but they were giving things that will never take them for 1 day. And you're telling me we want to fight insecurity with state policing?
Okay, thank you.
We're not ready in this country.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Solo.
Welcome to VOP.
Thank you very much.
Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Michael. I'm calling from Surulere.
Okay, Mr. Michael, go ahead.
Yeah, so I want to give this is my observation before I make comment on the police, state police or whatever. Do you notice that since after the National Assembly passed the election guideline, that both NEPA and network is very, very appalling. I am thinking that this is a plot towards 2027. The people in power, the government in power, they know that in 2027 they have a reason to tell Nigerians why they want to use manual instead of electronic. And they have started now systematically, applying some things that by that time, if you say, they will say no.
Hello?
It's not now started though.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Has been bad very, very long.
Hello,
and life has been, coming and going for very long. They are planning it now. Okay,
the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabo, has come out to talk on that some days ago, saying it's as a result of low gas supply. I mean, and of course, this is coming from attributed to the war going on in the Middle East. You don't believe that excuse?
I don't. This people in government now, when they are planning, you wouldn't know what they are planning. They will just be planning secretly. But I'm telling you, keep note of what I'm saying today. This network and the NEPA issue we are having now is preparatory towards 2027. They want to have a cogent reason to give Nigerians that even before the election, light has been problematic and the network has been very poor.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, then on the state police, Solomon, I'm telling you, without any reservation, if you calculate the advantages and disadvantages of state police, you will know that federal government policing of Nigeria is far better. Let them use vigilante in the states and the local areas, but let them empower the federal police to police the country.
Okay, thank you.
It's politically will. It's not that our police and the army cannot be able to fight this insurgents.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello. Can you switch off your radio set, please? Switch off your radio set.
Solomon.
Hello, welcome to VOP.
Yeah, my name is Brochika Obudo, calling from Oshodi.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Solomon, I must appreciate you. You are doing a good work.
Thank you.
Just like Yangu, I love the way you present you handle everything you handle in your program.
Thank you.
God bless you and keep it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in support of state policing, but in another way, state policing now. If you go to countries that have police, state policing like China, where we are before, so when you get to China, you will see how China police organize themselves. So there is more security beef up in China because they have state policing.
It's
So
not
if we're
just
gonna adapt that to
China. It's not
Nigeria,
just China.
it will help us. But
Most countries
Nigeria
have
is not
state and
right for
community
that
policing.
now because our politicians, they are using it to intimidate people. So we must do something first to keep Nigeria moving before state policing, because some politicians, they will use it against opponents because that's their motives. But state policing is the best that can help us. See, I wonder when people are saying that army fight is the duty of army fighting insurgency. My brother, for years we spent in China, we never see even army people putting their uniform. Everything is being fought by the police. I wonder in Nigeria here, they say military fighting insurgency. Why? It's only in wartime, in war zone, that they will send army to go and fight. And Nigeria, are we in wartime? Why should be every time our military, our military, our military? Don't we have police in this nation? If you go to China, you will see how policing is very good and very respectful. Why can't we do that in Nigeria here, for God's sake?
Okay.
But Nigerian, let us fight against these politicians that want to use this state policing to do election. God bless you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
My name is Patrick. I come from Lebanon.
Sorry?
My name is Patrick.
Okay, Mr. Patrick, please, can you speak a little louder and stronger? We can hardly hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, better. Okay, go ahead. Talk to us.
Okay. I'm talking about the issue of state police. For my own observation, state police, they just want to bring state police to do whatever they're supposed to do. How can you tell them that the state police can work better than federal government? Yes, it that happened in Nigeria. It's not that the federal Nigeria police and the Navy soldiers cannot handle it. It is because of our leaders, our politicians. That's the issue. Mr. A did not work well, B did not work well. They not ask why they not work well, and they wanted to bring Mr. C, sorry. How do you expect that Mr. C will work well? That's under my case. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm surprised we're having this huge opposition to state police. I did not see this coming, but hey, it is our opinion, right? Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon, Mr. Yangu. Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to VOP. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, my name is Obina. I am calling you from Ayobo.
Okay, Obina.
Baja, Lagos.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm your first-time caller.
Oh, first-time caller.
Yes.
Welcome to the VOP family.
Thank you. Mr. Solomon, I just want to define government as an agency established by a political community vested with the power of ensuring security and welfare of the citizen. Now, if you look at this definition, it defines the government holistically. So any government that fails to respond to this, definition has failed. When a government has an ulterior motive towards a certain policy, that government has failed because it decided not to, listen to the problem of the society and respond to it decisively. Now, concerning this issue of state police, this is my own personal take without bias. I foresee that the government of the day, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, want to use it for political campaign, nothing more. just to tell them, you see, I have given you state police. I just for political campaign. Damage, the consequence this state police will bring after will be so terrible. I am not trying to be pessimistic, because the black man, when you get a black man in power, it takes a refined man, a man whose heart has been refined to manage power in Africa, especially in Nigeria. So I just hope that at the end of the day, the police will work, state police will work better for Nigerians than the government.
Okay. Thank you.
That is my take. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to
Hello,
VOP.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Maruf Alagbado.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. I want to, you see, I've studied the people. Let me talk about state police first. Maybe some people don't understand what they are calling state police. If you have problem in your state, you call federal state government to send you police. You have to talk to the Inspector General of Police before they come to the state. So that's why we are having a major problem. That is that. Maybe you need to educate them why the state police is very, very important for us now. Even under the presidential system of government, we operate state police, local government police is part of it. That's by the way. Although I don't like to talk about this thing most of the time, but because I'm forced to talk about it. Look, Mr. Solomon, I studied our country very well. Look at what we are having today. We have 4 groups. This group, you have group of them. Every morning, they cost this nation. I don't know if you listen to them on the radio. You have another group that say all they want for this country to break. You have another group that say, oh, this nation, unless a particular tribe is there, this nation can never be good. It continues to cost this country. Now, they put one of them out that they want him to be Nigeria president. Now, you tell me, even if those who want to vote for me, even if they don't really vote for me, now, you think Nigeria either will now allow me to come and rule Nigeria with what they are doing on radio and television? Even if the movie is not performed badly. It's bad. Thank God it has not plugged into war. Look at what is happening in America today. That's what they brought problem to themselves. Has it not plugged them into war today? So what does it that? They should forget about this man they are talking about. Obi to do what? You have killed this man. Whatever support he enjoyed in the past, you are finishing. How can you continue to cost our nation every morning? Yesterday, I was so happy when some people were calling Nigeria. After they call Nigeria, they say, God bless Nigeria. That is what our country needs. Nigeria it does not belong to Tinubu. It belongs to everyone part of it. Your son can still be Nigeria president. You saw that you are very bitter for the past war. You fought in the past. Nobody tell you to fight war. You fought war and you are conquered.
Okay.
But they not exterminate you. Let me land. Because they not exterminate you. Why are you bitter? Why you turn yourself enemy of Nigeria? I still want to be to rule Nigeria. Do you think we are idiots in this country?
So I don't understand. Hello, sir. I don't understand what you're saying. What's Obi's problem? What's Peter Obi's problem with people that are abusing Nigeria? How is that a problem for
I will tell you. I will link with Obi with it. I will tell you this.
Okay.
You have Igbos. You have one group Igbo. Every morning they cause this nation that Nigeria can never be prosper. You have those who want Nigeria to disengage, to be scattered. You have another group that say unless the Igbo become Nigeria will never be good. You think we are idiots in this country? And you still put one of them out. Anybody that talk against Obi who want to be snake among the Igbo, they attack him. Look at what they do to
So you think Obi will make a good president simply because there are some there are some disgruntled Igbo people that are not happy with the situation.
They are too aggressive. They are too bitter. Obi may not be bitter, but
you hello sir. You that are using few bad Igbo people to generalize all Igbo people. You sounding very tribalistic, don't you think? While trying to talk about some few bad apples that are using their grief to cause mayhem, and while trying to, you're generalizing them while you yourself using that as a tribal sentiment. Don't you think it is contradictory what you're saying?
I'm not contradicting what I say.
Yeah, you are. You are actually.
No, let me explain to you, Mr. Solomon.
Anyway, we've spoken for 5 minutes now. We have to let other people talk.
One point. Let me wait.
No, we have to go. Thank you.
Look
Thank
at
you.
when they arrested our plane.
Oh, okay. Hello.
The wise man.
Yes, so welcome to VOP.
God bless you, Mr. Brownson from Iowa.
Okay, Mr. Brownson, go ahead.
Sir, it's not today that we begin to ask for this, what is it called? State police. State police is very good in a country that are organized, in a country where there is love and unity. That's where state police can function. Not in Nigeria. I'm sorry to say it. See what the other man just said now. He used some few people in the whole of Igbo to say Obi cannot rule. Can you imagine? I beg. See, I've told you, I am saying it today again, whether APC even more like it or not, their rule will not pass 2026. It will not cross 2027 because God will have time, and I already have time for this country. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Welcome to VOP.
Yes, I'm Chi calling from Sulere.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that there's nothing wrong with state policing, you know. The way I see it, it's just that the government does not have, I don't think they have good intention, because everything that they have done so far is just a way to seize power, hold on power, and all that. But ordinarily, the state policing initiative, if it was in a better place, it's as if it was a place where things are working well. It's a good initiative because it's going to bring the policing to the communities and, you know, closer to the people. Whereby, if you are from a community, you are going to be the one in charge of policing the place. And I think it's better than maybe bringing somebody from Akwa Ibom or from Kano to come and be, to come to maybe to Bayelsa and be the security man. Before he will be able to sit and adapt to the way of life of the people and how things work there, it will take some time. So having said that, I just want to address the other man that, you know, when every time people are just trying to gaslight.
No, just to talk your own. Let's not turn this into a tribal situation because that's what it will gradually go into.
I understand. But
so,
you know, in this our country, there are people that, you know, we always chasing the will I say we're chasing the rats, whereas bigger issues that we're supposed to be concerned about, and we are looking at what is not there.
Okay.
If you look at it now, okay, look at what is going on in the country. We're talking about kidnapping, insecurity, and all that. And oftentimes, you know, people have ascribed all these things to the Fulanis or people from the north. You know, if you look at it properly, when you look at what's happening in various communities in the Middle Belt, even in parts of the East, in parts of the West, and all that. And nobody has ever come out to say because the Fulanis are doing this, they should not. Why is a Fulani man coming to say he's going to Rupa, and whereas his people are, and he has not even come out to maybe to condemn it. You understand?
Okay.
So that's what that's what I don't understand. Why is it that any time that people are looking at all these things, let us find a way to rescue our country, to rescue this country from the evil politicians. It's the people that we are supposed to be concerned about. It's not when you go and you start to attack somebody and say Obi is not the issue. Obi is not the problem. Even if Obi should give up tomorrow, the problem that we have in Nigeria will remain.
I have to let you go. I have to get you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, let's take a break from phone calls and read some messages. We have quite a number of them. Good afternoon, GOP station. It's a pleasure to thank all the VOP family members. We're wonderful people indeed. And information about the about the funeral wakekeeping of Mr. Obina from Jigbo is out. Okay. On Wednesday, being the 1st of April 2026, will be funeral wake keep at his residence at number 19 at Decoria Street, Ejigbo, by Double Power Line, Lagos. Remy from Ejigbo. Thank you very much, Remy from Ejigbo. Good day, souls. My surprise is that I didn't hear you read the government is giving out rice for this week. Do they forget, or Nigerians didn't shout enough this week? Sheikot. Nigeria is a country driven by evil forces never seen in the history of this country. Tinubu has greatly shown his emptiness even when he said that he has studied the nation's problems for 30 years and can put things right. Today, Nigeria is a nightmare under him. Please, the Yoruba Obas and elders should please talk to him, for he has destroyed the resilience, integrity, and capacity of the Yorubas. A big shame to one man to bring. Okay, well, Chinedu from Badagry. Thank you very much, Chinedu. Good afternoon, VOP. Mr. Solomon, Nigeria government is finished under APC government, and Nigeria are not safe for now. Let us see what will happen. Thanks, VOP, for the good work. Thank you very much. I think state police is the solution to the insecurity we're having in this country. At the end, you and I will see that is not the solution. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon. God will bless the good work you guys are doing at VOP. I'm Pastor Chooks from Jigunle. I'm here to comment concerning this tax matter. Do you know that Jeremy local government collects tax for radio and television? We are protesting, but they aren't listening. They will be going from house to house and be counting the number of rooms there and be issuing a compulsory levy. What nonsense is this? Please help us, because this should stop. That's interesting. Tax for radio and television. Good afternoon, Solomon. State police is okay, but my fear is that it will be abused right from councillors to the state governors. Army should clear the terrorists, then use state police for surveillance. Okay. Good afternoon, my brother in the studio. Nigeria can... I don't think Nigeria will be free from terrorists. Why? Because the innocent people were termed as terrorists and killed. So sorry to say this, more are still coming. Okay. State police, what happens when they decide to scramble it? Can they be able to take all the weapons back from those individuals? This present government has never solved the problem, rather multiplying them and shifting them. Okay. Good afternoon, King Solomon. APC convention is a waste of time because the Grand Master has already approved all the positions to people of his own choice. Is Wiki attending the convention? John from Ijaniki. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. I want to ask these people who celebrates this failed government, is this how the country was a few years ago? How can you compare the years back when you can travel without fear, but today it's different? Kidnapping, banditry, herdsmen is a shame. I weep for this country. Kel from Igondo. Good afternoon, Solomon. This is Chima from Surulere. The federal government is capable of bringing insecurity to an end if the right things are done. However, the starting point is the confession of Sheikh Gumi. All the clamors about state police is good on paper, but implementation is another kettle of fish. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. Wiki will not attend the convention because he is president to Tinubu in FCT. Pastor Emmanuel from Alimosho. State police is good, but the person that is in charge will use them in 2027. The presence of state police in polling units will be for their master's favor. Okay. Good afternoon, Sulu. Nigeria is the only country remaining in the Tower of Babel, and you expect what exactly? Shingon Hume from Chicago University. Okay. Good day, Solomon. On the matter, I support state policing. Is very important because there is people that knows the grassroots. Let us think right for once. I vote for state policing. The last man speaking is tribalistic. Solo, the man is the worst. How did you not? What did they not do to Goodluck Jonathan? Is it calling him derogatory names, threatening him with death? Both Christians and Muslims rose up against these criminals from Madam Peace in Barawa, Ikbaja. Good afternoon, VOP. My name is No Big Man in Bus Stop. Please help me tell the man that if a woman okay. Good afternoon, King Solomon. Solomon, if you like, go up and down. A failure is a failure. Please, in all angle, your president, which is Tinubu, failed woefully. Please, in which angle will any responsible person vote for him? His government is a calamity to the entire nation. Can you see how the state police is dragging? About 2 days to pass the electoral law. This government is self-centered in all angles, but Tinubu and blind followers will not go beyond 2027 by the grace of God. People that protested in 2012 and 2013, where are they? Mayor from Ikotunegbe. Thank you very much, Mayor. Good day, VOP. Thank God for the good work you're doing. I've been listening to the station for a while now. I want to suggest the name of the station be changed to Voice of Opposition or Voice of Igbo, because that's what it is. Lord Moses from Egbeda. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon. Please let Nigerians know that Obi wants Nigeria that works for everyone. I don't know why they hate on him. Nonye from Okota. Good afternoon, Mr. Sol. The opposition must present a strong, articulate voice, someone who can clearly oppose how the APC is wasting national resources, taking unnecessary loans and mismanaging borrowed funds. Emmanuel in Lagos. As Dangote reduced the price of petrol to 1,200 plus, should we clap for him or sing on your mandate for him? Sheikh out from Itire. Solomon, good afternoon. There is hidden agenda to the haste in which they are going about state police. They already have dubious 32 governors that will use state police for 2027 election. That's just it. This government is not sincere. Sarafadin from Ajao. Well, thank you very much. This is where we draw the curtain and say goodbye on this week's edition of Matters. We'll be right back on Monday by 1:30 to 3 p.m. At the end of the day, all our contributions is just to make Nigeria a better place. Unfortunately, it is a hard thing to do, but we have to keep trying, and hopefully we will live long enough to see a better Nigeria. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at VOP903FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. I am Solomon of FM. You can follow me on IG at SoloFM1 and on X at SoloFM. Thank you very much again. Stay tuned to VOP 90.3 FM for the rest of our programs.